What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Rusty, and today we have a 2015 Nissan Rogue we are fixing for my friend. And as you guys can tell, he wrecked it again, second time right now. So pretty much all this is bad. The front bumper's cracked. I looked kind of deeper inside there, and it seems like the support and everything else is good. The hood has a ding right here, but the hood itself is good. We're just gonna remove this line. He says he doesn't care about the ding on the hood, so that's okay. And then we go right here to the fender. It's popped out a little bit right here, and the line right here is bad. So this fender is, we gotta delete this fender. It's not too bad. Needs a new grill, bumper, headlight, fog light. So first time he wrecked it, we actually replaced this side. As you can tell, there's no line right here. So yeah, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna go ahead and start stripping this thing down. So I took the front end mostly apart. The actual support looks pretty good. Does not look damaged at all. The only thing I am seeing, I haven't took off this fender yet, but I don't know if you guys can see it, this is bent in. So this bracket needs to be changed. This bolts up to the fender. So we're gonna go ahead and change that bracket, probably paint it, we'll see. There's the old parts right here. Headlight's busted, it's dead. We need to just take this one back on to the reinforcement right there. It needs a new grill, bumper. So we're gonna go ahead and tear open this fender, and hopefully there's no other damage. All right guys, so we took off the fender, and there has not been any damage to this right here or the support, so it looks fine. We took off this bracket right here that was attached to there. I talked to the customer, and he says he does not want to replace it because it's like 25 bucks from the dealer. But I'm looking on this side. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. No, I don't think you can, but this bracket, it's just a flat bracket. So I mean, if I straighten this out and put this back on, and this bolts up to the inner fender like this, should be fine. But like I said, customer doesn't want to change it. He wants me to just straighten it out and put it back on. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and order the new parts, fender, bumper, and all the little stuff, and then we'll get back to you. All right guys, I ordered these parts already, and they are painted. I ordered them about 5 hours ago, and my buddy came by and painted them about 3 hours ago, and it's ready. I don't know how he does it. He gets them so fast and paints them so fast. He says he has like a baker thing, so like it's good to the touch and everything, and it's good to mess around with literally 3 hours later. So I got everything back. Let's put everything back on, starting with the fender, aligning it, make sure it fits good. I guess the new fender won't have these lines, same thing as the other side, but that's good. You know, it's gonna match. See, this side doesn't have the lines. So yeah, let's get to installing the new fender.
Perfect, 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 perfect.
All right, guys, we have finished doing the fitment on it. It looks pretty good. For a Taiwan fender, it looks pretty good. So it looks exactly the same on this side. Over here looks pretty good. Over here, I do not like. What's happening here is the line gets kind of shorter right here. I like this one, but I don't like this right here. It's a little too thick. I've been trying to mess with it for about 20 minutes now, going back and forth, back and forth. It would not let me. This is perfect like this. I don't know if you guys can see it. This is perfect right here. But for some reason, this gap is a lot bigger. I got my dad in here trying to help me out, moving it a little bit, but this is fine. This is fine. I think the only issue here is this is a Taiwan fender. It's okay. It's gonna be a slightly bigger gap on one side. It's not too bad. From far away, you really can't tell. So we're gonna go ahead, adjust it a little more, so we'll get it as close as we can, closer to this. And then we're gonna, I guess, start putting in the headlight and assembling the front bumper. We need to start taking off these garments over here, taking this off, replacing it on a new bumper, taking the old grill off. I think the grill goes on later. The bumper goes on the car and then the grill goes on the car. So we're gonna go ahead and actually take this what is this foam, this rebar foam onto the car first so it doesn't flop around and fly off. And then we're gonna go ahead and start swapping stuff from here to the new bumper.
Perfect.
The headlight is installed. It looks pretty good. The outline of it looks pretty good. Also, there's the same amount of gap as on this side. So it looks really, really nice. And oh, one other thing I didn't notice is this little shield thing is cracked. It's not part of the support or anything, but there's a zip zap on there. So I think he denied to get it fixed last time, the first time it was hit. So that's okay. He told me to leave it alone, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. And I also just taped this foam to the front of the rebar, and already didn't record it for you guys, but I already transferred everything over from the old bumper, the old cracked bumper right here, to the new bumper. All the fog lights are there, the cover. So we're gonna go ahead. I mean, I'm actually surprised it's going this fast, guys. I think I'm gonna finish this whole car in one day. It's literally only been 6 hours of me total ordering parts, getting the car, and putting everything back together, getting everything painted. I mean, I think 2 more hours and I'll be done. I mean, hopefully this whole video will be just in one day. So we'll see. We're gonna go ahead and install the front bumper.
Perfect.
Dang, guys, it actually is lining up pretty well. I wasn't expecting it to be, you know, Taiwan bumper and lining up really good, but it is actually, you know, for, I guess because it's Taiwan fender and Taiwan bumper, it lines up great. But right when it comes to, you know, Taiwan fender and OEM door, it's, I don't know out why it's not focusing now. It's not that great. So I guess next step is to put on this grill and see if the hood and everything lines up. We got the new grill right here, not broken. And then we got the old broken one. This one actually just deattaches and pops out, and we're gonna pop it back on that one, and we're gonna install the grill. Dang, it looks really good. Everything fits like a Lego piece, sort of. I mean, the outlines are all right. The only issue is I have to take off the grill again, and let me show you why. So where this grill attaches to right here, there's these metal pins, which the holes, I don't know if you guys can tell, are not lining up at all. So we're gonna have to take this off again, and there's I think underneath you guys can see it, these metal little pin things. We gotta just push them back because they got bent in. When the accident happened, they got bent in sideways. So let's go ahead and take this off and bend these back and put this grill back on. All right, let's see what it looks like now. There you go, the clips goes in every hole. I bent them out a little bit. It looks really good, guys. We are almost done. I already went underneath and I connected the fog lights. We need to connect the fender liners to the bumper real quick. And I already done this fender flare. We're gonna go and install this fender flare and this mud flap. And that's all we really have to do. We really have nothing else to do, guys. And I need to test out if the headlight works and everything like that. Drive it around, make sure nothing's flopping around. And it's done, guys. I only took about 8 hours total to do this. I mean, with paint and everything, total 2 to 3 hours just taking it off and installing the parts. So hopefully today, it's almost, the sun's almost down, but hopefully today I'll be done with it. We'll see what happens. All right, we put it together. Now let's take it for a drive. Make sure, well, this thing starts weird. Make sure that all the headlights work, make sure there's no rattles or anything like that, because you know, you fix a car, you give it straight to the customer, you really don't want him to drive straight back to you like 2 minutes later saying, hey, there's some weird noise coming from somewhere. So, oops. So yeah, let's take it for a quick drive. Alrighty. With about 50, 55, 60, no weird noises, no nothing rattling. That's very important. So she is done. So that's it, guys. Here's the final product right here. It doesn't even look like it was wrecked. Well, I mean, obviously you can see some gaps here and there. I mean, Taiwanese bumper, Taiwan fender, Taiwan hood. The whole front end is Taiwan headlights, grill. I mean, everything else is Korean though. Made in Korea, the front end made in Thailand. So whatever. I mean, it looks good. The grill matched up well. Everything matched up really good. So I appreciate it, guys, for watching. This was the fastest I have ever fixed a car in my life. Literally 9 to 10 hours. It took me total from getting this car, disassembling, order parts, paint, everything. I did not know I was gonna finish this quickly. I thought this was at least a 2 to 3 day process, waiting on parts. But good thing I got started in the morning and ended right when the sun was about to go down. So 10-hour job right here. I mean, this is crazy. But I mean, it's probably a everyday type of thing for everybody else that does body work. But all right, guys, I appreciate it for watching. Have a good day. Deuces.